Hello and welcome everybody. I'm Rose Smith from AbsoluteSoulSecrets.com. Thank you so much for joining me today. I've got this week's Pick a Card Weekly Tarot reading. And I'd also like to mention happy birthday to all Leos. We're going into Leo season this week. And, you know, the time is passing, basically, flying past. All right, let's go to the board now. I've got 5 cards here. Just pick a number 1 to 5, and you can have more if you'd like. That would be really cool. Okay, let's have a look. We'll go to the board. Here we go. All right, I'll stand up. Okay, here we go. We're doing card number 1. Card number 1. Closing my eyes. I like to have a little vision first. What's all these moving? Oh, okay, it's axes. Okay, I can see axes with the long handles. So this is sort of implying, number 1, that you've got a fair few things to chop back on. Yes, it could be gardening, but I would suggest it's more likely symbolic of things you need to cut back on. This could be with your money, obviously. It could be food. It could even be friendships or relationships you have with different people. Maybe you'll decide to manage the time and the energy that you put into those relationships in a different way, so you're not giving quite as much of yourself. Let's have a look and see. I'm going to take that card. I actually pre-shuffled the cards. So this came out earlier today, and it's the 10 of Pentacles, so involving your money. It suggests that there's some success coming up. It could be something to do with real estate or with your home, because you see the home here in the background. But whatever it is, home or not, it is saying that something's coming to a point, to a head, a culmination, and you're likely to be very successful. It's a great card. You could have a bit of a windfall regarding money in some way. Time to celebrate. That's number 1. Number 1. Now, number 2, card number 2, closing my eyes. Oh, I've got that gold in my face still. Number 2, I just try to get on. Oh, right. Okay, so the picture I get for you, number 2, is a toothbrush. And it's not cleaning your teeth, but it's cleaning things around the house. It's probably a slow way to clean around your house. But there's a couple of, things this could bring up. Firstly, it could be about your childhood, because toothbrush, teeth, do represent childhood development. So we go through different stages, and we go from losing our milk teeth to getting our adult teeth. So in some way you might be maturing or growing up in some way. And we actually grow up all through our entire lives. We're probably growing up on our deathbed, in fact. So regardless of your age, there's always something to go back and redo from childhood years, where you become more mature and you get more juice out of the situation. So that's one thing. The other thing is, it could just mean generally tidying up, organising in your home or in your body. So that might mean that you're changing your diet, you're getting more exercise, or if you don't like that word, because I don't, it could mean more movement. Okay, movement is really important. Exercise has got sort of negative connotations to some people, including me. But as long as you're moving a lot every day, and at different speeds and at different intensities, you're on the right track. Let's have a look and see which card comes up for number 2. I'm going to go... No. Oh, that one will do. That one's standing out to me. The Sun. Beautiful. This brings you happiness. It brings you stability, safety. It's all about confidence. It's a great card. It means that you're getting there, a lot of insight and awareness coming your way. If you do have a health problem, you might see some new way that you can handle it. You might be able to ameliorate the worst of it, so that things are not quite as, bad as they were before, perhaps. But it certainly brings a sense of happiness or contentment, and it suggests that you're more aware now than ever before. And that's the first step really in resolving a situation. If you've got any situations to resolve, it's a major arcana card. If you stay positive and focus on being optimistic, then your life will become that way eventually, one way or the other. Number three, what do I see? I get the word tech, T-E-C, so you could be dealing a lot with technology this coming week. What else? TikTok. No, it's all about the technology. Also, number three, on my right side, underneath the liver, down a bit, round the right fallopian tube, something might be going on there, not quite sure what it is, but I can feel a heaviness there. Okay, so if you've got any sort of fallopian tube or ovary type issues, any female problems there, actually, and it goes into the right buttock, so this could be lower back as well, lower back. And there's some medical issues. You need to hop along and see a medical practitioner. Okay, the fact that I can feel it means that there's some blocked energy of some description. Number three, I'm going with that card, the Tower card. Something that you thought isn't built on solid foundations, basically. It's built on shifting sands. It's probably going to collapse. Okay, it could be a relationship, a job, could be any area of your life really. But if you're being honest, the eye in the sky, your intuition has been trying to tell you things are not ideal, and maybe you built something from a concept in your mind. You thought it was okay, but in reality it wasn't. So let me just get a bit more. Everything, I see flowers blooming and then they die. Everything has its time, and sometimes you just have to let go and move on. So something's coming to an end, number three. And, like I said, that's the way, unfortunately, the way things can go. But open your eyes and look within and see how your own inner knowing was trying to tell you that it wasn't an ideal situation. Okay, I'm not as negative about this card as some people, because I always think it's coming to an end for a reason, that there's something better and that you deserve better. I always feel like it's the end of one stage of development to go on to the next stage, basically. All right, number three, that was number three. Number four, what do I see? University, I get the word university, number four. So this could be the university of life. It doesn't necessarily mean formal studies, but you're learning something, okay? The card that comes out for number four, I'm going to go with that one there, is the Judgment card. Okay, so judgments are observations with emotions attached. The moment they get emotions attached to them, they change. They might not be accurate anymore. Your observations are easy enough to, work out. You saw this, you saw that, this, that, and the other happened. It's all factual, right? So it's step by step. But once we attach our emotions, then we go into we go into the weeds, and then it's harder to see what's really going on. So free yourself from that sort of incarceration and allow yourself just to stick with the facts and keep the emotions separate. We do this with other people, we do it with situations, but worst of all, we do it to ourselves. So we have these judgments about ourselves that literally trap us into boxes, okay? They're only cardboard boxes. We can get out of them easy enough by taking those emotions away from the situation and say, this is the fact, this, and this happened, okay? And don't attach emotions to it, okay? So that way you can just move on and be free without getting stuck in the past, okay? So it's a major arcana, another one, third one in a row there, and that suggests that, it's looking like a pretty big week for many people. Number 5 is alive. Okay, so closing my eyes for number 5. Okay, what's this box here? This is like a gift, all wrapped up in white gift wrap with gold patterns and gold ribbon. Okay, so I don't know if it's Christmas or a birthday, but anyway, it's a present, and I'm unwrapping it, and it's got cards inside it, all these little different messages. Let's make them positive messages, and then there's a bell ringing, and so it's like pay attention. Again, this is a bit of a theme of something ending so that something new can begin. I had this earlier this morning on Facebook about ends of cycles so that new cycles. Yes, they're showing me a handbag. This is about identity and appearance. You might be thinking about updating your appearance and identity, number 5, and that's a good idea. Make it more in line with your true self, not the roles that you play. We all play different roles, you know, business owner, astrologer, mother, sister, daughter, friend, you know, whatever your work is. We all have these roles, but that's not the totality of who we are. We actually, you know, exist without those roles. So it's important to always come back to your natural, authentic self rather than just the role that you play. Let's have a look and see what card comes out. Because it's a bit of a trick. It's a bit of a trick. I'm going to go with that one. The Hangman, four in a row, 4 majors. This is a really significant week for a lot of people. This is saying be patient. There's a new cycle coming because what has ended has ended. However, it takes time for the new cycle to begin. So we get into this sort of limbo area where we have to just be patient and wait, and there's not too much you can do about it. It's like when you plant plants, they're in the ground for a fair while and you just have to wait until they pop their heads out of the ground. There's nothing you can do about it. Water the seeds, the sun will come out and it'll do its own thing, and then it will pop its head through the soil eventually, and that's what you're going to do too. Pop your head through the soil of life. Okay, so be patient. It's all happening. Like I said, 4 majors in a row there, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. And number 1 is the end of a cycle. So really you can see it does seem like there's a lot of endings and new beginnings around, and things are about to change quite a lot for a lot of people. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. I hope that you found this really interesting and helpful. Leave a like and a comment, that would be great. And if you're new, subscribe, that would help me a lot. Thank you so much, everyone. I'll see you all again soon. Have a great week. Bye for now.